Hey pool fans, welcome back to another video. When I see amateur pool players play the game, I've played plenty of them, even in big tournaments, usually after 3 or 4 shots, you start to get the impression they're making the wrong shot choices. That is the number one thing I have always spotted in amateur pool players. Because pool is not like golf. In golf, you stick it in the ground, you hit it as far as you can, and you try and get it in the hole in as least many shots as possible. But with pool, every time you break off, you get a different layout of the balls, different safety shots, kicking, jumps, banks, and all that rubbish. It's a very, very peculiar game because your brain starts playing tricks on yourself. And the more pressure you get, the worse it gets. So decision making in pool is what separates the big boys from the little boys. Now, if you've watched some of my videos before, you will have seen that I like to poke a little bit of fun at some of the professionals when they make an absolute clanger and make a mess, miss a pot, or do something silly like a miscue or whatever, right? But I think it's a great way to learn. In this episode, I'm going to show you a positive thing from a professional, what I've seen. One of the best decision making at Hill I have ever seen. Very simple, but once we get into the video, you will see where you might make the wrong decision thinking it's the best decision. Let me show you.
So filler breaks off. It's Hill, so it's 10-10. It's first to 11. Dry break as well. Not seen many of them all week, did we? So if you watch this event unfold, the shot I'm actually wanting to show you is at the end of this rack, but just purely because it's Hill. I'm going to commentate you through this rack. So he's trying to play the bank shot up where the brown 7 is, because he feels it's a big pocket and he's in a world of trouble. Doesn't make it, sort of gets away with it, leaves a bit of distance on the cue ball, but Purcell's is weighing up a combination. Not easy, just because of the distance between cue ball and one ball. Takes care of that, so that's a good shot. And now it's all about this bank shot. If he makes this bank shot, the 2 ball will pass the brown 7. Oh, and he flukes it. There's the hand. Sometimes you do see that. Hits the point and goes up the rail. And this is where things started to get interesting. The miss from Purcell's. He's got to fear the worst now. Needs an angle on this pink 4 from when he pots the blue 2. Yeah, and he's got that. So he's going to swing the cue ball round. You could just see he signalled with his cue. Now I have sped up part of this video, so if Joshua's running around the table, I know he plays quick, but not that quick. So watch where the cue ball finishes here. He doesn't want it on the rail. Look how fast that is, by the way. So it finishes on the rail and things get a little awkward. I'm not really sure what shot he played here. I think he tried to get it further into the middle just to leave a cut. But this, what shot would you play here? This is unbelievable, the shot he plays here. He plays a bank, full length, onto the 8, and he pots both. Now this is the shot I'm going to show you after we see what Joshua does. Let's not forget it's 10-10, race to 11, quarter-final action. He just chooses to pot the 7 at that pace. Pay attention. This is what we're going to be talking about in a moment. What a tricky 9 this is.
Joshua Filler floats it in with a bit of left English, leaves the cue ball here and chops a tricky long thin 9, swinging the cue ball round. Be honest, what would you play there? What shot would you play? Would you guarantee yourself potting the ball, pretty much, playing it softer, so the pocket plays a bit bigger and leave the cue ball here? Or would you, be honest, played it harder, tried to get the cue ball around here, flirting with the side pocket as well, to get better on the 9? I'm going to play a few shots a little harder to get the cue ball over here, and we'll see how we get on. I'm going to play 3 shots. I'm just going to go straight down and play them. And if I miss it, I miss it. But this is what he didn't do. Well, that's why. So he's missed the pot straight away. Now, bear in mind I'm rushing these as well. And I don't play anymore. Let's not forget that. So it's about there. So this is what he chose not to do. That was a pretty good shot. But you're always going to flirt with this side pocket, and you're going to make the pot a lot harder. That is the main thing. That's why Joshua chose not to do this. He chose to give himself a shot on the 9. Missed the pot again, all because you're playing it a bit too hard. My pockets are pretty generous as well. About there, isn't it? I've got a little mark on the table. Let's have another one. Yeah, that's not too bad. But you're always going to flirt with that side pocket, and you're going to make the pot that little bit harder. That's why Joshua decides to just play this shot. It was a great shot. Let me know in the comments if you thought the same. Would you have tried to get down here to make it an easier 9? Or would you have just tried to float this in? And guarantee yourself a shot like that. That is a horrible shot. I'm going to have a go at potting that. I feel like I've absolutely no chance, especially the way he played it. A lot of people would have just played this plain ball. 1, 2, 3. Not Filler. He just gets down and tries to spin it in. Oh, just like that. Hill, quarterfinals of the UK Championships. That sounds very simple, doesn't it? But that is the whole point of what I'm trying to make. Decision making in pool is key. Joshua Filler, 10-10, in the quarterfinals, decided not to play the 7 ball too hard to get better position on the 9 because he felt he may miss the pot. And in that situation, he just wanted to leave himself a shot on the 9 and hopefully back himself to pot it and get through to the semi-finals. Now, the other thing is, if he was 5 or 6-0 up, maybe he would have played it a little harder and got the cue ball better on the 9. Just purely because he's feeling good, he's relaxed, he's winning the match nice and easy. I'm not saying that is right or wrong, but they're the things what go on in your brain when you're a pool player. Hey Pool fans, let me know in the comments if this style of video, this style of coaching, you enjoy. We can get the pro matches, there's plenty of them about, past or present. And let me know if you like dissecting these racks, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I think it's a great way to learn and sometimes have a little dig at the pro players. Before we go, guys, I have joined TikTok. Yes, I'm an old man, but I've made it. I'm on TikTok. Some funny videos have already gone on there. There is the TikTok channel, BoxOffice Boys. Get over there, subscribe and like and whatever else you do on TikTok. I'm still learning myself, so give us a follow over there. And if you've not subscribed here, what are you waiting for? Smash that button, hit the bell, hit the like. Thanks for watching.